Shalom Akim. First off, we're going to start by saying all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kwadash, El Honestly Possible, Bishop and Elsewhere Millstone. And salutations that I can push in this word, sitting honestly the whole full elect. Shalom. Well, my name is Korah Allah.
Shemawan.
Assad.
And we're from the GMS New York camp. And through the spirit, we're gonna get into a quick lesson, and Lord is edifying. So if you get any opening scriptures.
I get it.
Okay.
The second Esdras 9 and 1 to verse 2. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right, and how was the Most High going to visit the earth which he made? Through sending his son, Yahweh Shai, when he called Jesus Christ. All right, and we measure the times now, and times we're in is the end times. How do we know this? By the prophecies coming to pass. All right, now we're in the stage of what, 3 or 4 main prophecies have to happen. One is what? Jacob's trouble. We have the MOTB, which is the Mark of the Beast, which is the Almighty Mercury ship. World War III breaking out. Okay, and then going into what, those nukes being dropped. All right, and once those nukes are dropped, that's gonna bring in the salvation. All right, because the elect's gonna be delivered out of that fire. Okay, but 2/3 is gonna be destroyed. Okay, but so that's what we're waiting on now. So now we're in the stage of Jacob's trouble, like the apostle Tahar deemed this year the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble.
Okay. All right. You want me to give another one?
Yeah. Oh, you got something? Everyone got something else?
Yeah, I got something. I'll to you, brother. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7.
Hold on.
All right, come.
Do not disturb. It's loud. Yeah. Got it.
All right. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas.
Start 6.
I'll start at 6. I got you. This is Jeremiah 30 and 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins?
Yeah, what's going to cause a man to have his hands in his loins? Is it because he's travailing with child? Is a man getting pregnant? No, this is something a woman would do. But now in these days at hand, it's going to be a time of trouble that's going to so bad that men are going to be as women. All right, scared and fear, useless. All right, because really women are useless. All right, yeah, they give birth, but if you gotta fix something, you gotta open up a can of a bottle of peanut butter or a bottle of jam. You gotta go to the man and feel this with me, because the woman is for the most part she's useless. All right. Now, for man, in these days, a man that's supposed to know what to do, have things under control, they're gonna feel useless in those days, man. Why is that? Because of all the chaos around them, and because they didn't fear in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
As a woman in travail, and all faces turned into paleness.
All faces turn into paleness. Because when you're scared, your face could turn pale. All the blood can leave your face. All right, that's a sign of fear.
All right. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Right, this is the days we're steadily approaching. That day is great, so that none is like it, man. Okay, that's going to Jacob's trouble. Now, what's going on with the borders? All right, you got immigrants crossing the borders from the south borders and also from the north borders. All right, military-aged men, and now the rumors coming out that these men might be men of war. Okay, so listen, where there's smoke, there's fire. All right, these men, military-aged men, physically fit, capable men, all right, coming across the border at an armed rate, and you can't do nothing about it. And when they break the laws, like you had the Venezuelans, they shot the police officer, and the next day they came out the jail prison. You know, I heard eventually they was locked back up, but the fact that they was even able to walk out the next day, that says a lot. You know, right?
Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble.
And what makes it so that none is like it? Ultimately, the technology. All right, the technology, like the drones and whatnot, and ultimately those thermonuclear missiles. All right, because once this place is destroyed by that fire, it's not going to happen ever again. So it's going to be a great destruction. All right.
But he shall be saved out of it.
Who's going to be saved out of it? Because 2/3 you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're going to perish in it. You're going to be destroyed. Right? For your unbelief. Right? For your folly, for your wickedness, you're going to be destroyed. Okay? But who's going to be delivered? The elect, Lord will be part of that number. The Israelites, the one out there on highways and byways, sighing and crying is going to be delivered. Lord will be our part of that number. Okay, but whoever the elect is, yeah, they're going to be delivered. That was it, right? All right.
Yes, sir. 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
All right, read that again.
Yeah, 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents.
And that's the time now. Mainly with Jake, all right? Disobedient to the elders in this truth. And then your worldly parents, all right? All right.
It says covetous, boasters, proud.
Coveting others items, you're not supposed to do that. You're scheming on the next man's property, next man's wife, or whatever he got going on. When you're supposed to be appreciative of what you have, you know what I mean?
Blasphemers, disobedient to parents.
Blasphemies and disobedient to parents, all right? And that's what you have going on now. Disobeying the hierarchy and the elders, where you learn from, and then your parents in the world.
It says unthankful, unholy.
Unthankful, unholy, unrighteous, and unthankful. All right?
Without natural affection.
Yeah, our people don't have respect for one another. It's like a complete hatred towards their people.
Truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent.
And false accusers, man. Lying on another brother, false accusations. All right? You have these camps calling us rapists, pedophiles, saying we sold out.
Despisers of those that are good.
And despisers of those that are good. So the truth is despised, man. That's why the men of the Lord, all right, starting with our apostles, our bishops, our elders, you have camps that sold out that come against them. All right, that put slander on them because they wanna do their thing, so they wanna just kick dirt on the men of the Lord that's been doing the Lord's work for these years, man, and just try to ruin a reputation of honorable men.
It says, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure.
Lovers of pleasure. They're not bringing out the truth. They want to do this thing for monetary value, for worldly fame. All right. Pretty much party and conduct themselves as people that's in the world. All right.
It says, lovers of pleasure more than lovers.
Yeah, so we're supposed to be in a state of mourning, but you have other camps. They're going out partying during out partying and having fun like people in the world. And we're in a time of war and mourning. Cause this is not our rest. We ain't in a state of having fun right now, man.
Yeah, well, since you said that, I follow up with the same. While you saying that, I follow up and say it's not our rest at all, man. It's in our kingdom. It's our captivity. Now this kingdom belongs to the Edomites, the so-called white man, starting the elites. Okay, but this is their kingdom. You know, if you're a so-called white man and you don't have $1 million in your bank account, or you're not wealthy, then you know that sucks, because this is supposed to be your time to enjoy it. You know, but the elites, they keep all the money to themselves and whatnot, even to the point where they commit incest, where they literally keep the money in the family. Now you had this guy that died, Jacob Rothschild. You know, we speak about him earlier. I know you probably got something to say about him. But we speak about him earlier, and you know, his family, the Rothschilds, they basically own everything. You know, the gold, not just the Rothschilds, but you know, all these different elite societies, man. You know, as far as like the gold, silver, even diamonds. They put diamonds in the vault. You know. Oil, you know, whatever it is, they pretty much own all the world's wealth. All right, now this dude, Jacob that died, he's the devil.
It's not playing,
Let me see.
Notification.
I'm still rolling. We still live.
Okay,
So
yeah, so he's a devil,
Okay.
right? But here it is. He died, you know, of old age, man. You know, he lived out a whole his full life. Why? Because this kingdom is their blessing. All right. Now, for the wickedness, are they gonna have you judged for it? Yes, they are. But right now, this is their blessings, going back to Jacob and Esau, right? When they received their blessings. I got something.
yeah.
Precept too.
Okay.
Okay.
Fast. We're gonna break it up too. Scroll Mark 13, verse 26. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming with his clouds, with great power and glory.
Yeah, that's the Lord. He's gonna be coming. He's gonna be on the main ship, which the world calls ships, but they're chariots. So the Lord is gonna come with the angels in his full power to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel and destroy 2/3 of the nation of Israel and you heathen nations, so-called white men. And they notice that's why they have their space force and their elite spacecrafts and things like that, because they're trying to prepare for the Lord's return.
It says, verse 27. And then shall he send his angels and gather together his elect.
So you're going to send his angels and gather together his elect. And the elect, mainly a large portion of them are going to be delivered out of Babylon, but you have the elect scattered throughout the earth. So them angels going to be on them islands in different parts of the world, beaming up the elect.
It says from the elect from the four winds.
For the four corners of the earth, and then the earth is not flat, but it's talking about north, south, east, and west. Because a map, the majority of the maps, they're not 3D. They're like 2D. They're flat. So it ain't talking about the earth being flat. It's just talking about the designations of the planet. You know,
From the uttermost parts of the earth. And
different continents and islands. Yep.
And the uttermost parts of heaven. That's it.
Yeah. So the Lord is gonna gather the elect, because there's always a remnant. And who would elect? The elected nation of Israel, who are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right.
Yeah. So.
I got something.
Okay, bring it on.
Okay. This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
What side you got, man?
And a perfect example of that is the elites that are sovereign in this society. You know, like the scriptures say in Psalms, the 73rd chapter, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Because when you control majority of the earth's resources and wealth, you know, you control who does what and what policies going to, what decrees going to affect. So therefore, you know, you become above your own law, you know, because they don't follow the laws of the Most High. You know, they follow their own law, so they're above their law, you know, because they're sovereign. You know, they don't have social security cards or birth certificates. You know, we are slaves unto them. You know, so that's why they have that pride. You know, to execute, well, to do the works that they do, such as oppress the poor. You know, condone wicked behavior such as homosexuality, LGBTQ, you know, witchcraft, sorcery, you know. But the Most High is basically letting their sins pile up on top of each other, because he's gonna bring unleash an ultimate judgment upon them. Got more?
Oh, man? Yeah.
That's it. All right, this is Psalm 50 and 16. It says, "But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldst take my covenant in thy mouth?"
Yeah, and that's Esau, Edom, so-called white people. It said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Because you know that Esau, you know, they claiming to be the people of the Bible, the people of the book. You know, like the scriptures say, Job 9:24, they cover the faces of the judges thereof. You know, the saints, which are the Israelites, and the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, right? They cover the faces of the Heavenly Father and His Son. You know. Can you read that one time, bro?
Right, Psalms 50 and 16. "But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?"
Right, because you know they swear on the Bible in the court system. You know, the president, he swears on the Bible. All right, America's supposed to be a God-fearing Christian country. Okay, which all of that is false. Okay, they don't believe in Heavenly Father. They don't acknowledge His law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, all 613 law, statutes, commandments is being broken here in America, this Western society, man. Okay, they take the covenant of the Most High in their mouth. You know, they claim to believe in the Heavenly Father and His Son. You know, but they're a bunch of hypocrites. All right, and that applies to 2/3 of you Israelites too, the Lord's people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, you false prophets, all right, you false brethren, all right.
It says, seeing thou headest instruction and castest my words behind thee.
Right, the so-called white man, all right, he cast the words of the Most High behind him, okay. They don't believe in the Bible, okay, because if they did, they wouldn't condone LGBTQ, same-sex, bestiality, you know, all the madness that be going on in this society, all the abominations being done under the sun here. You know, if they really believed in the Bible, they would all these sodomites would be put to death, man. All these adulterers and adulterers would be put to death. Okay, but all these people are just you know, that's why I should say this is like a melting pot, man, and it's full of scum. You know, melting pot of all these different nations and philosophies. That's why it's called Babylon. It's a land of confusion.
You can't be a celebrity unless you're a sodomite. Look at the dirt coming out with P. Diddy. Now something came out talking about P. Diddy has something going on with Meek Mills.
Oh yeah.
You know, and this supposed to be the roughest and toughest chicks alive.
And Usher too.
Yeah, and Usher supposed to be a playboy. Supposed to be having all types of girls. Now you got a case going on with P. Diddy. And you know P. Diddy came out. P. Diddy, he supposed to be a sodomite, man. You know, so you know, in order to, and what turned them into that? They probably was young and wanted to be entertainers in their youth, but when they found out what they had to do to become entertainers or known or having fame and the riches, they said okay. You know, they bowed down. But I'm not gonna get into them. I got more and more here. This is Psalms 50, verse 21, straight to the point. It says, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
Right, and that's why they continue to do what they do, because they think that the Most High is with them. You know, they think that, you know, that they're never gonna have to answer for all the evil things and heinous crimes that they did. Because you know, for all these different you know, decades and centuries, you know, nothing has happened on a wide scale. Esau has never. That's why when you read the Zondervan Compact Dictionary, it says Esau is basically reserved for future judgments. You know, so it's been a while where Esau's been basically, you know, he hasn't been punished yet.
It says, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such and one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
Right. So Esau thought the Most High was down with it. All right, which the Most High did use you to, basically like the scriptures say, he is thy sword. All right, the Most High used you as a whipping stick upon his children. All right, but now it's time for you to atone for all the offenses that you did against the Most High. Okay, and against his chosen people, man. Okay, and it said what? He's gonna set them in order before your eyes, because we are the Lord's chosen people. You know, we are his sons and daughters. Therefore, he's gonna release us out of our punishment, out of our prison sentence, and set us up in our rightful estate, man.
Yeah. So I should say I've seen horses. I've seen servants walking as I've seen kings.
Servants upon horses.
Right, servants upon horses and kings walking as servants. You know, got all that.
Romans 9 verse 11 says, for the children being not yet born, either having done good or evil, for this for that the purpose of the Most High according to the election might stand. Not
And
for
that's
works.
right, going into Jacob and Esau. You know, So you read it one time.
Romans chapter 9, verse 10. And not only this, but Rebekah had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done good or evil. Is that this purpose of the Most High, according to the election, might stand.
Right, according to the election. So they done neither good nor evil, but it's all according to the purpose of the Most High's election, right? Which the Lord put it on Jacob, the progenitor of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, to be the chosen people, and then he put it on Esau, the progenitor of the so-called white man, and that race to be the wicked.
It says none of his works. It says
Not of his works, right? But what scripture say? The Lord said he have mercy upon who he have mercy on.
Right, because none of us can keep the laws perfectly.
Right.
it says, but of him that calleth, I will say unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
The elder shall serve the younger. Who's the elder? Esau is the elder, because when Jacob and Esau were born, Esau came out first, and then Jacob came out holding his heel, representing pulling Esau out of power and putting him into servitude. Right.
It was written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Right. So now, Esau, being the progenitor of the so-called white race, which today will be starting with the elites, okay? And Jacob is who? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans on the bottom. All right. Now, if you go to the summer meetings, you got all these different nations and their leaders. We not there. All right. You got Africans there, but we ain't Africans. All right. We ain't Africans. We ain't African Americans. Okay. We got nothing to do with Africa. All right. That's a whole different nation of people.
Yeah.
No, so go ahead.
No, finish your statement.
Now, our nation is basically put on the bottom because what they want to do is erase the nation of Israel. That's why they took our heritage, they took our our nationality, and they gave us lies. They force-fed us lies, and they beat these lies into us, and they tried to do away with our leaders because ultimately they want to do away with the nation of Israel, and because they want to be the nation of Israel. Why? Because they want the blessings.
Yeah, I'm gonna say too. I'm gonna say too. You read that again, brother? It's like
From 13 or 12?
the last verse you read.
As was written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
That's right, because our people, they be like, yo, you say you love us, but, like we was talking about on the news earlier, a 13-year-old boy just got gunned down in the streets of Brooklyn, the so-called young black male, Israelite, he got gunned down, you got Jakes getting gunned down, time and time again, and these other nations, they don't suffer the same fate that we do, the same harsh judgments. As we were talking about Jacob Rothschild, you know what I'm saying? Dude lived a nice long life of luxury, and he probably was getting down like Jeffrey Epstein, probably, doing his wicked heart's desire, and it seemed like he got us, to the naked eyes, it seemed like he got us scot-free. So you got niggas, you got the average nigga be like, yo, man, I don't even know what to believe. I don't know if there's a God or, and I don't even know if I should read the Bible because, look at the shit we going through. They don't have faith, they don't have understanding, but, they looking at it in a carnal way, like, how could you say you love us if we go, really it's the curses. We know it's the curses, but they don't know. So, and it seemed like it's never gonna come to an end.
It says, what shall I say then? Is your righteousness with the Most High? The Most High is forbid. That's it.
Yeah, this is Yeah, Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 12. It says, "For thus saith Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunk it."
Yeah. We have drunk that slavery, man. The most potent part of it. Our judgment wasn't to drink that, but we drunk it. This last captivity was more brutal than all of them. All right. And Esau and these other nations, man, they really beat that slavery into a storm with Esau. All right, our people, this is the one we lost. Who our nationality, who we were, who our power is. All right, we basically lost our identity of what nation we is, man. And our people are lost to this very day. You got it?
Right. It says, "For thus saith Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunk
We
it."
drunk it. We was separated from our parents, from our children. All right.
It says, "And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?"
So so-called white man is not gonna go unpunished. It seems like he hasn't gotten his judgment yet, but it's about to happen. All right, he's gonna be punished. That's why he thought the Most High might be with whatever he's going on, whatever he got going, because he hasn't been judged as of yet.
Right.
That's why they walk around proud, they neck up. You know,
Right.
they've conquered all. You got it.
It says, "Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it."
You gonna drink of it. That's why the Lord about to make his return, and he gonna set everything right. All right.
So that was good.
Last time for me.
Uh-huh.
This is shoot.
Yeah. So
I got something.
Okay, I got it. It's not here.
alright.
This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 13. It says, "And therefore be thou." Hold on, let me see if I should read anymore. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse. I started 13. It says, "And
Okay.
therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished,
We're not curious. We know they're gonna the ungodly gonna be punished,
and when."
and when. All right. We measuring the times. We know that Esau he's going to the elites of them are going into slavery first. All right. They're gonna bring back the remnant of the majority of the people that's destroyed here in the world. When America's destroyed, when the earth rolled to and fro. All right.
Even though the dude Jacob, he died.
Oh yeah, he died, but time is different for him because he died, but the spiritual realm time is different from this time. So it's gonna be like he's gonna come straight back real fast.
Yeah,
That's
you gonna come right back into
in
captivity.
captivity, yeah.
Yeah.
And he knows it right now. He stood before the Most High, and the Most High told him, and how about Hashem Yahushua told him what's his fate when he come back.
And you gotta remember, the scriptures talk about the Renaissance period, how the beast's deadly wound was healed, and roughly paraphrasing how he shall be loosed a little season.
Yes.
Now we know that the key word there is a little season, meaning a small period of time, because we know that this time period compared to the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be, time is going to slow down, like you were saying, the days of eternity, compared to this small little window. It seems like a long time for us because we're in the flesh, but it's really not that long.
Yeah, he had a little time to rule, man. He's been ruling for what? Right now, a half a day,
Right.
500 years,
Roughly, yeah.
a little over a half a day. It's nothing.
Right. So it says, so back in 2nd Ezra 9:13, "And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is,
Yeah, we're crying how the righteous shall be saved. Because it's starting with the elect. The righteous is going to be saved by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So that's our whole thing is our salvation. All right, and what we could do. Well, the Lord, the elect is chosen from the foundation of the earth, but Lord willing, we are the elect.
It says, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created.
Yeah, the world was created for the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, but the world was created for Israel. The Lord created, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua created everything for Israel. We got the best portion, everything. Everything was according to what the nation of Israel get, and then the other nations were allotted what they supposed to have. But we the Lord's chosen people.
Yeah.
Favorites.
All those nations, they gotta pay, what do you call that?
Tribute.
You know, to Israel, to the kingdom of Israel. We gotta.
Daniel 4:17. This is the matter by the decree of the watchers and the man of the holy ones, to inherit that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Yeah, the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. So free thought don't exist. The Lord directs everyone's steps. Every living creature, mankind, steps. All right? You don't have free will or free thought. All right? Whether it's good or evil, the Lord is in control of everything. All right? So the Lord is putting it into the wicked's mind. He's putting it into these kings' mind and what to do. He's gathering them together for this final battle, this third world's war. All right. So because when deep sleep falleth upon man, that's when the Lord seals the instructions of what you're supposed to be doing. So mankind's instructions were sealed as soon as when they took their first breath, what they was going to do, what he wanted them to do throughout their life or lives.
That's right.
It says that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and he giveth whosoever that will sit over he said over in the basis of men.
Basis of men is so-called white men, but he sets up who he wants to rule, and then who he wants to fall out of power, man. It's the election. The Lord basically puts every man in his position of what part he's supposed to play, his station in life.
That's right.
That's right. Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
So the Lord made all things for himself, even the wicked for the day of evil. Because you have good and evil. That's a balance. All right? It's everything hot, cold, so-called life or death, night and day. Everything is for the Most High's pleasure and what he likes.
And that's why you have people like devils like Jacob's Rothschild, not living a full life in this time at least, and not really suffering any penalties, any punishments.
Yeah.
Because the Lord allows you to do that, but that doesn't mean that you're scot free of charges, like the charges is dropped.
Yeah.
Nah, man, it said the Lord basically reserved you for the day of evil. Meaning you're gonna get yours when he bring that that ultimate wrath, man.
So we laughing because he had a good life on this side, but on the next one, when he comes back, oh man, it's gonna be brutal. That's why you hear the story of Lazarus and the rich man.
Right.
He gonna be wanting mercy. The rich man gonna want mercy, and he's not gonna get it because he's gonna be reminded of how he was living on this side in these lifetimes when he was on the earth. Well, how they were when they were the Borgias,
Yeah, that's it.
right? How they were on this time, on these lifetimes. How they were in the Roman Empire with the 12 emperors. So, oh, they was living good.
Yeah, precept. Job 30, verse 1. But now they are younger than I, have me in derision.
The so-called white man, he's younger than us, but he has us in derision. He got us. He has the world right now. He got the world. He has the world for a short time. Best jobs, best land, best homes, location, the fatness of the earth, the best of everything. He has the best women, the best of our women. He's living it up right now. He has the world.
You also do a body harvesting too. That's why that's why they're living so old.
Oh yeah.
Taking more body parts.
Yeah, organ harvesting, and doing those things, because the Lord is allowing it to take place.
Yeah, he was talking about women. Man, when you said something about the woman, he had the best looking women. Made me think about all these porn actresses, OnlyFans models, you know, hypersexualizing, you know, the youth and shit.
Yeah,
You know, this westernized culture, man, has put women over men and have completely destroyed the family household, man.
yeah, because you put them in a position of power, and you put them in a position of power. Now they're gonna buck up against the men, because they're gonna say, I don't need you. I can get it myself. All right, because he temporarily has that with the economy, his weapon, because it is a weapon, and he basically weaponized these women against us, you know, because he's the devil.
It says, whose father I have disdained to set with my dogs.
Can't even have them around the dogs, man. They nasty, yo. They sleep with animals. They do all kind of strange thing with the animals. They too comfortable around the animals. They're nasty, man. So Job didn't want them around the animals, and you know why? Remember the story of Travis the chimp and other situations, man. Esau, man, they beasts, man.
Yeah, and they treat animals better than they treat actual human beings.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll treat an animal like it's an actual human.
Yeah.
You know, like basically raise it up and nurture it like it's an actual living man or woman. You know what I'm saying?
You know, better hell if you're a man and a
Facts.
Yeah,
some of the vets and shit.
Yeah.
some Edomites, they die and they give inheritance to their dog.
Yeah.
You know? But you said something about body harvesting. Now that reminded me of Isaiah 14:14. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Yeah.
Because that eternal life, that goes into the kingdom. You know, that goes into Israel, man. See, Esau want that now, but that ain't for him. You know, you have a set day to live and a set time to die. 121.
Trying to slow down the aging process, altering the appearance, trying to look, prolong your aging process and all of these things.
Adrenochrome.
Yeah, you're trying to be like the Most High, man.
Yeah.
Trying to alter with the Most High. I saw this Edomite. She was in I went to use the bathroom in the McDonald's today after my training. And she basically had the gender thing outside. You had the gender thing, you had a male, a female, and then some other strange shit. I was like, yo, that's a Decepticon. And she was like, yo, I'm older Edomite. She was like, I'm not with this. You know what I mean? We both shook our heads. I'm like, yo, there's weird shit going on. But yeah, so-called white man
So
changed
bad.
things around.
It's so bad, even the devil is against the devil.
Yeah. It's Satan's house divided, and this was in Park Slope.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I guess
I got something.
I got one more.
Okay.
Hold
I got something right now. You got it?
on. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
This is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz.
They supposed to be rejoicing. So yo, you supposed to be living it up. They the ones that's supposed to be partying. This is this is their time right now. So you know, live it up, man. They got Billionaires Row, 57th and Park Ave to 5th Ave, and then behind that, Millionaires Row, whatever, on 59th Street. You know, you got Park Ave going down to what, 96th Street. That's where, you know, yeah. So they this is their time. You know, go to Madison Ave, go to the Diamond District and all that. You supposed to be, they supposed to be living it up in Dubai and all that. Rejoice, because your time is slowing up.
They don't have all the orgies that you want to do.
Yeah, do all that weird shit you gotta do.
Spend that
Right
good
now.
credit. Spend that good credit, man. They got that unlimited credit.
Yep.
They can have 3,000, 5,000 on credit.
Spend them millions and
More
cop
than
only
that.
hot shit. Drop top shit.
20,000 credit.
You know?
Yeah.
We put down on a mansion. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Fucking
Credit is king.
You got an American Express card too.
Yeah, you got the black card.
Yeah, black one, super black.
You know?
Got
Yeah.
that
Trade lines.
Prime credit. You know,
Yeah.
spend it. Get down.
Yeah.
You know? It says Lamentations 1:21, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz.
That's America. Modern day Uz is America. This place supposed to be a wealthy country. Supposed to be a superpower. You know?
You're right. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Your slavery and hard times, illness, all that's gonna pass to you very soon.
It says, thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
You're gonna be drunken and naked and exposed, man. The world knows that you the cause of all these problems that's going on. It's just the ones that don't know is the ones that's constantly entertained and asleep.
Yeah.
But the world don't woken up to who you are. You're the cause of everything that's going on bad in the world.
Yeah. Like even this immigrant crisis with the borders is coming out that Esau funded the whole thing. Right? And Esau funded it, that means that they funding it through whose taxes? Your taxes. You know, the money you broke your back making, they taking your money and they funding the whole crisis for you to deal with. That's the devil showing his horns. Right? Because they're preparing for what? Martial law, preparing for those concentration camps.
all the kale.
All the avocado, man. They're gonna hold you out your homes and put you in concentration camps. And then they're gonna put you in the gulag, man. The gulag is a goddamn game on the P4. A gulag really exists. It's a working camp.
And it really paints a picture and brings to life the scripture where it talks about, you know, invading houses, insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. You can see that when you see, like you said, the whole immigration thing with these migrants coming over here and some of them are military trained in foreign countries and all of that stuff. You know, they're not gonna, like I said, they're gonna be like madmen sparing none.
Yeah.
You know, because the American citizens, the officials, the ones that serve in the police force and the army, they don't have the heart to kill the American people.
Yeah, invading one another. Now, you remember we mentioned Billionaires Row, 57th from Park Ave to 5th Ave, 59th Street, all $1 million penthouses. You go down the road, on the other side of 59th Street, you have Amsterdam Projects.
Oh yeah,
On the opposite side of Billionaires Row. They're right there, and they're right across the street from there. What's that center? They had an MTV Awards once in a while across the street from the goddamn projects. Yo, all these areas, you got a hood next to these high-end areas. They right there.
Yeah.
It's right. So it's not. The scriptures is always on point.
Yeah. that's gonna lead to class wars.
Yeah.
You know, class wars. It's gonna be wars, class wars, race wars. You know, it's gonna be all out chaos, man. You know.
So you have the hood 7 to 6 blocks away from $185 million apartments. You get me? It's crazy, man.
So let me finish this up right here. It's Lamentations 4:22. It says, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Our punishment is almost accomplished. We're not going back into captivity after this. Rock. We ain't going back into captivity. So our punishment is almost up. Our purgatory is almost complete. So the road is going to shift. The kingdom is going to be translated from one people to another. Esau's about to go on them shackles and have them hard times with them ailments, them body aches, and them plagues that we've been that's fell upon us. The roles is going to switch. A 180 is about to be performed. The Lord is about to perform a 180. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
It says, he will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
Yeah, your iniquity, your sins is going to be discovered. So the Lord is about to visit you and punish you and reward you. How have you done to his people? Who is the Lord's people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, for those that's just listening for the first time.
Yeah, because the Lord said, well, he put on your boundaries that you can't pass.
Mm-hmm.
So now, this is your kingdom had a time to begin and a time to end, and it was all orchestrated through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. So now we're at the end of this thing, man. So now, all the time you had that you took to do wickedness, now we're finally going to see you pay for what you've done.
Yeah, because the men of the Lord stood, endured. The Lord willing, we elect. We took the punishment to the chin, man. So no bitch up now, Esau, which he is gonna bitch up, you know, and complain. But nah, you had your fun with us, Barack. Yep. You had your fun with the men of the Lord, with the Lord's people, man. So it's not gonna be any no relief for you except for on the Sabbath.
That's right. Any research?
I got one more.
Okay.
Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
Prepare slaughter for his children for iniquity of their fathers. You are your fathers. And revisiting the sins of the fathers from the 3rd and 4th generation. So a generation is 30 years. All right? So every 90 to 120 years you come back.
It says that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Yeah, so the only reason why you're being multiplied is for your destruction. But you ain't gonna have no new world order, a new world order where you gonna rule generation to generation. That's your wicked imagination. But that ain't gonna take place.
It ain't happening.
Yeah.
Alright, so Lobos edifying lesson. Once again, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kadash.
that will honor the apostle, Bishop Ellsbury Millstone. Say, chase the outcome, pushing this word, or saving and honesty, to the hopeful elect of the four corners of the word, constantly enduring. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.